Hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna be probably doing something interesting today. So I just uploaded the Road to Lair series, and I think I'm gonna leave it there for a little while I wait for wait for it to stabilize, kind of. So far, it looks like the ogre, I think, is the ogre and the necromancer are gonna go forward, so that should be pretty interesting to play. Again, Fish Guy unfortunately got gypped out of his finishing last. So we will not be seeing a Rue game on my channel for a little while. Having said that, I don't know what I'm going to pick today. So this is going to be like kind of an interim series, I guess, where I pick just random characters rather than like actually try to, I suppose, go in with a predetermined build. Because so far my channel's been pretty much just all I pick a guy and I play him, and I pick a guy and I play him. The Road to Life series is a little bit more. You guys pick the guys and then I play them. And so this one we're gonna get RNG. RNGs to pick for us. So I'm gonna be pressing the random Bible character. And I haven't played a Naga Transmuter, so I'm gonna be playing that now, I guess. This is gonna kind of be awful. So Naga, my strategies. I've played quite a bit of Naga, trying to get it online. Sorry, like trying to stabilize, I suppose. And for me, the best strategy is to go unarmed combat and stealth. The reason why is because unarmed combat, if you didn't know, never doesn't have a min delay, so you always want to train it to 27 pretty much. It keeps getting better and better. And I get stealth early on a little bit just because it's really important for Naga, who has very low movement speed. So because they have crappy speeds, I need to be very careful about how I play. So that's going to be the crux of this fight. Unfortunately, I'm already in a situation where I'm probably dead. I was very lucky though. I managed to kill both the gecko and the goblin with the spit poison. I need to clear all my macros. I don't really remember how to do that. Okay, let's clear it. Clear. So unfortunately, a bit of a side effect with the having, I suppose, multiple playthroughs is that if I have animate skeletons, some of them, I have to keep remaking the macros. So I'll probably be doing that off recording, just like the couple of seconds before I start recording, just to make sure that that doesn't happen. I need to remember that though. If I forget, my bad. Sorry. Yeah. So let's talk about Naga for a bit. They have spit poison. They have extra health, but they come with like some random stuff like poise and see invisible. But unfortunately, they come with a lot of the biggest malice, which is namely slow movement speed. This is in conjunction with the fact that they have poorly shaped bodies, so their early defense is pretty terrible. For that reason, I'm going to be trying to pick up some fairly good range stuff, so sling is fine. And I'm going to abuse spit poison in the early game, so I'm barely going to be using unarmed combat, I think. I haven't really chosen yet. Like, I'm only going to use unarmed combat as a last resort. That is a whip of distortion. If I get hit by that, I'm 100% dead. So this is going to be a really tough fight. Never mind, I managed to take it out. So the whip of distortion I would be usually wielding on a lot of characters that are really weak, but unfortunately for this guy, he needs to be a little bit, a little bit serious. So I'm not going to pick the whip of distortion. Unarmed combat's probably going to be. I will have to unwield it quite soon, so there's no point. But usually, I'm pretty weird in the fact that I respect distortion enough to use it in the early game. Most people don't. They quit if they wield a distortion weapon. But I have actually had a couple of games where I got to the mid game just because I had the distortion weapon on. The bonus damage is not to be trifled with. It's quite good actually. So this character's making kind of short work of D1. It's a lot worse than I thought it would be. But yeah, as you can see, I'm already at 1,367 turns. If you looked at the Shift E menu in the menu, that's because Naga is going to have a bit of difficulty with clearing the early game. I think I said this in a rant, a little bit of a rant last couple of videos ago, but weak combos are not my favorite thing to do, and Naga is one of those weak combos, particularly Transmuter. And the reason why is because I have a lot of situations where I'll just be dead. So this series is only going to go, like, I'm only going to win a character. I'm going to play until I win a character, basically, and then I'm going to continue on. So it's going to be less of a like formal series, I suppose, and more of just a regular, like, have a bit of fun series. Oh, Dagger of Venom is excellent. So Dagger of Venom is going to be my main killing tool for a very long time, until I probably get Spider Form up, and I am willing. I basically need to be very careful with the way I play. I can't screw around, basically. I'm not really sure what I want to be doing, though, honestly. I could go for Che, in terms of God, sorry. I could go for Che, but that would just compound the problem of me being slow. I could go for Akawaru, but I feel like you guys aren't going to have... It's not going to be as interesting, I guess, with Akawaru. If I were playing for myself, I'd always pick Akawaru, basically. But I find that... I don't know, I tend nowadays to want to pick, I don't know, more interesting gods. Because I do have a lot of Akawaru wins. Okay, so got rid of that Ring of Teleport. I will need to keep it on me, though, because I might need to evoke Teleport at some point. This character, again, is slow, so I am just really on the lookout for an instant death situation that I can't get out of. I need to be very aware of how the state of the, I guess, the situation is developing. If it's poor, I'm going to have a lot of difficulty. Alright, Rushing Water, so that's a sewer. I don't have a magic mapping because I already used it. I don't know if I want to go Che. I might go Che this game because it just seems like the right thing to do. Yeah, I guess I should go Che because it's the most common, I suppose, of the gods you go for Naga. I personally don't like doubling down on weaknesses, but I guess if I have to, I guess like if I can, I might as well try, right? Okay, there's the train, excellent. So I'm gonna pull back here. So positioning with Naga is really important, I guess. Once you're in a position, you pretty much have to fight it out. Kind of like Formicid, you don't really have a choice in a lot of situations. So I'm gonna heal a little bit and then go in before it expires. I'm not sure if Naga has a penalty to hit on their what do you call it, when they're in the water. I'm not really sure, but I'm hoping they don't, because they are technically a large race. Okay, so here is like kind of a situation where you kind of wish that you won a Naga. Like, I have to fight this now or I die. Okay, I managed to kill him. I'm going to back off now. So right there, the only thing I could have done is blink. I didn't pay attention. It was my fault, but it kind of shows you where this guy is at a little bit. I don't really... If I didn't have blink or teleport there, I could have died. Actually, that one was my fault. That was my fault. I'm not going to try to say that it was Naga's fault. That one was 100% mine. And I will own up to that. But there will be a couple of situations if I didn't have those. Like, say, for example, I didn't have that teleport link. Even if I had noticed, even if I had checked my inventory, I probably would have died anyway. So, you know, there's stuff to be said about Naga, but I guess it's not relevant. Not yet, anyway. So I guess I'm going to keep an eye out for Che. There's no real other god that could go well with Transmuter apart from maybe Ashen'Zari. Potentially, like Akawaru, Ashen'Zari, McCleb. Oh, this is going to suck. Okay, I'm just going to get mad smited. Potentially die. Blink. Teleport. Yeah, so that Orc Priest is actually going to suck really bad for me. I don't really have a way to deal with him if he walks behind a dude. I can't run away. I can't engage him from range. Like, it's just not fun to have Okay, so far what I've been doing is I've only been training unarmed combat and only been training stealth. I think that's gonna stay on for a while. I'm gonna not play as a transmuter for quite a while. I'll be moving to transmutations around mid-layer, but I won't be playing it immediately. Yeah, I'm still not used to this delay, this no delay thing. It kind of makes me a bit hard. Like I know initially I said it was good, but after a while you just kind of get sick just watching this guy move around really quick. Maybe I need to up the delay. So this is a much better spot for me to fight. Whoops. Let's wield this and throw. Yep, good. I needed to engage him basically at my own leisure, not when he's in a good spot and I'm not. Which is why I had to use blink and teleport to get away. I could have probably gotten away with just teleport, but I didn't want to accidentally kill myself from smiting, getting smote. Grinder's going to be really tough for this character. I don't really have any answer to him. I'm probably going to just stick to snakes a bunch, and then hopefully take him out. Yeah, okay, good. I am in a bit of trouble, but I managed to take care of that as well. I'm not really going to go over sticks to snakes because it just does exactly what it says. You transmute arrows into snakes. You use it. I realize now you don't have to wield arrows anymore, which is kind of cool. When I was playing, you always had to wield arrows. Block the orc, I can stab. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did. Good. Yeah, that was alright. I was surprised I could kill Block. I think he's on par with a regular orc, actually. He looks a lot bigger, but he doesn't actually do that much. Okay, so this is probably a death. This is like one of those death situations that if they had all spotted me, I would have died. Because unless I'd teleported again, because I would have no way to deal with this. As it stands now, I have no way to deal with this. I need to wait till I'm unconfused. I need to teleport immediately, and even then I could die. Okay, good. Yeah, so you can kind of see the issue, I guess, with having this many, with this slowness. In a lot of situations, I just get destroyed, and I can't do anything about it because the enemies are just like out of range of me, and they spot me, and bam, suddenly I have no answer. Obviously, using teleport a lot is good. There's old Spookston. Screw that guy. He doesn't exist. He's actually in lair. But if you watch the video, there are a couple of Spookstons. I probably should have cleared the morgue. Huh. Okay, so there's an ogre here. He's going to take out half my health. I'm going to try to slow him. This doesn't work. I'm going to hit him a couple of times with the dagger, and then I'm going to blink. I think I should blink backwards, but this is still pretty bad. Okay, good. So far I've already had to use 2 blinks to get out of instant death situations. Unfortunately, again, this character doesn't have... I could have used sticks to snakes, I guess, and moved backwards, but that's still kind of terrible because I just waste... I end up wasting my sticks to snakes, and he's gonna kill the snake in one turn. It's not like the snake's gonna be able to... Oh, here's another great situation. But thankfully this time I'm in the open, so sticks to snakes will actually be useful. Stealth is really high already, so I'm going to turn that down. I'm going to start training a bit of transmutations and a bit of fighting. Unarmed combat still needs to be really high. Actually, so much so that I think I'm going to stop fighting as well. Just have... Doan. Okay, so what's going to happen here is I'm going to kill Doan, Deves is going to get pissed off, and then I'm going to have to teleport. But I might die while I'm teleporting. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to run away. And, ooh, Staff of Power is okay, but not great. I'm looking for a Staff of Energy. So that's essentially what's going to happen. I'm going to probably die here. Unless I can kill these two with the might that I just got. That's great. I'm going to back off into a corner, I guess. Not a good spot to rest, but I didn't really have a better one. I didn't want to get closer to Devesa. I didn't want to get closer to the Fogged Wall. Yeah, so I was actually pretty lucky there to have gotten a might out of that. So I suppose this character is a little bit lucky. Okay, so Deves is here. That's kind of good for me, but at the same time it's pretty off, because if Doan gets a really good shot off on me, I might die. Okay, that was lucky. Good for me. There's a couple of enemies here. I'll let my guys take care of them. Magic resist is fine. I don't think I'll go anywhere higher than a robe. I might go to ringmail, but robe is good for now. So those auto excludes can go. I just cleared those. I accidentally dropped some stuff for some reason. Let's ID some potions. I think the paralysis will be the most efficient one to use, just because I think paralysis is really good if you can get it on an enemy. Paralyzing something is basically killing it in one hit. There's pretty much nothing in this game that would die, would survive through a paralysis and me killing it for 7 turns. Nothing at this stage, anyway. Alright, so this is getting kind of scary because my my god isn't coming through yet. But to be honest, it's actually fine because Che is going to kill me more than it helps for a long time. So, you know, being not Che is okay for the time being. Having said that, I'm going to go into the temple. If Che's not here, that's going to suck really bad. Okay, he is here. Having said that, I'm very aware that Che is basically a death wish for this character, who has no way to run away anyway. But now it's just way worse. I should have switched to unarmed there. Unfortunately, I might not be able to get to the thingo in time. The ossuary, but that's alright. Actually, never mind, it's right here. Oh, okay, teleport trap, that sucks. Let's head on towards the ossuary. I think it's about to die soon, so that kind of sucks, but I don't really have a choice. Let's just get out of here. Ooh, okay, this ogre needs to die. Okay, I managed to paralyze him, which is really good. That's what I mean. Paralysis is basically a one-shot kill. Nothing they can do can really stop you. I don't really know if I want to go into this ossuary, but I have no choice. These guys can't see invisible, right? Yeah, they can't. So I'm going to use Invis here, because I feel like fighting 3 mummies at once is not a good idea for character this week. As you can see, I almost died just from that. Might as well pick up Spider Form. It's not going to be great, but it'll do for now. Again, I'm not really using too much of my transmutations just yet, because I find that doing unarmed is a lot stronger for the first part of the game, I guess. I'm only just like slightly. I don't know. I'm only using unarmed. I'm only using transmutations just as like a side thing. I'm not focusing it yet because it's not important. Ring of Secrets is useless. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just all good. This Scroll of Immolation is probably going to get me killed, so I probably should drop it. But I'll keep it in case there's a random niche case that I can use it on. I probably need to ID that paralysis. Oh, there's an ID. Yeah, 13 uses, good. The reason why I want to use paralysis in the early game is because paralyzing is probably going to be the only way I can kill certain enemies like ogres, who have fairly low MR, but can move at faster rates than me. I'm going to go with strength, probably. I'll either be using statue form this game or dragon form, so yeah, like I'm not going to be too... probably going to be used... Like, they're all strength based. Blade Hands is good and all, but I think it cuts my damage pretty hard. Sorry, my defense. On the off chance I am able to... Okay, this is bad. This is very bad. So it's a 46% chance. Okay, I managed to kill it. Good. But yeah, on the off chance that I do get a good shield or something, I will go statue form. Otherwise, I'll probably just go dragon form and use my health. That's a ringmail. +2 of MP +9. That's okay. My spells are still kind of castable, which is fine. I don't really have any like particular need to be a caster right now, so I'm probably going to just use it. Unfortunately, my movement speed is ridiculously slow now because of Che, so running away is no longer an option in any situation. Ring of Fire. I'm going to keep that in case, but the protection is better for now. I don't want to run around with RC-, just basic stuff. Yeah, so getting in and out of range is going to be really tough for this character. Centaurs particularly might have a chance to just straight up kill me in a fight. I think I need to train some invoke. Okay, so unarms to 10. That's good. Transmutations I'll probably turn off in a little while. Let's see. Wand of Frost is alright. I'm probably going to turn a bit of transmutations off. I don't really know. I don't really know what I want to do with this. The road to being a transmuter is very hard and confusing at times. So this is a great example of why Che is not too good. I was lucky that these guys are weak, but if they were like all centaurs, I probably would be dead. What does Bend Time do? Slows everyone adjacent. Adjacent or in line of sight? Whoops. Adjacent. Okay, that's not too great, I think. Oh yeah, it only does the adjacent one. Okay, that kind of sucks then. Okay, I managed to get Fear, which is really sick. I'm going to just run here and hide. I'm going to switch to the Poison Dagger because it's actually more efficient against these bees. Unarmed combat's good and all, but I don't know. I feel like having just poison against poison intolerant enemies is really good. Twisted Pearl Amulet, if it's a Faith, I'm going to hate my life, so I'm not going to wear it. Everything else is great. I probably should. Let's turn fighting on. That's how I address the amulet problem. I'll do something completely unrelated. Alright, so my health is not too great. I've got 70, which is okay. I vaguely remember the ogre having more than 100. Alright, so this is a really bad spot for me. Let's attempt to slow him. Didn't work. Yeah, this is kind of why I hate Nagas a little bit. Like, those enemies are not particularly tough if I was able to walk backwards, get them in a corridor. It'd be completely fine. But instead it costs me a teleport. Because there's no way in hell I can fight all those guys myself. Let's just use the hunting sling, I guess, to attract some attention. Let's not have a there, I guess. I don't know. Did I pick something up? Oh, amulet. Nope. Okay, I didn't pick anything up. I thought I picked something interesting up. Oh, for some reason I have Arrows of Flame. I don't want that. This is kind of bad again. I'm going to use Slow Time. Hopefully that's going to stop them. Hit the ant because that's kind of scary. Hit Pistachio. And hit the elf. I'm slowed, which is really bad, so I'm going to teleport. Paralyze, please. Slow, paralyze. There we go. Good. Okay, well that was quite lucky of me. I'm going to back off. Again, the stealth is... Oh, not again, but as you can see, the stealth is pretty helpful against this kind of enemy. Blade Hands is about 60%, which is pretty good. Che is starting to get my piety up a little bit. That's also very good. What's that? Rune Longsword? No. Okay, so I managed to get somewhere with this character, which is quite surprising. Unfortunately, though, I don't think... actually, once this guy goes to about Lair, it's actually pretty straight. Like, it's pretty clean sailing. It's mostly the early game that's an issue. So, having... Ooh, Heal Wounds. That's a really good... But I think the Draining is better for now. Reason why Draining is better is because, of course, it's a bolt spell, and I don't have any AoE as a melee character, so... Yeah, good. Oh, that's a Whip of Flaming. I don't know why I decided that picking up... Oh, this is going to be bad. Every time while combat is not slowed down by Che, movement is, so... Yeah, I'm in a bit of trouble if I try to adjust my position a little, fine-tune my position, pretty much. Great. Good. Psych, basically have no choice but to kill her. If I get Abyssed, it's completely, like, RNG. Good. I just use all my draining. Like, see that situation right there? Dead. Like, what can I do about it? Nothing. Psych is faster than me. I could teleport, but that still lands me, like... It still has the potential to kill me, right? Because she can just wreck me anyway. I don't know, there's like not a lot I could have done there. I played that as well as I could have, pretty much, with Draining, because I knew that Draining did more damage than everything else I had. I could have potentially slowed her, but, you know, at the same time, like, again, that doesn't stop her from meleeing me. I need to get this Cyclops closer to me. Didn't work. It didn't work! Man, okay, I'm dead. So that sucks. Yeah, unfortunately, cannot get through, so bleh. That's alright though. I didn't really have much of a choice there. Teleport, probably could have teleported earlier. That was probably the only way that I could have seen that. Yeah, but there's no like. The thing is, that shouldn't have been a dangerous situation. I guess I'm not used to Che, so I'll probably try it again. But I think I'll just do random for now. So yeah, thanks for watching. We'll do another random series soon.